Good morning.
Where you come from?
From America.
America.
Yeah, California.
You know Obama.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, tomorrow. One more day.
And I take my number when you are
Take my number? Yes. Yeah, so you come to the hotel?
Yeah. Okay. Take my number.
Photos make for good footage, but it's a bit of a stressful way to get to where you're going in the morning. Alright, it is Wednesday morning, just getting to the factory. Roy's got a couple of visitors, talking a little shop, showing them around. Still working on some pillows. Hopefully we can crank out a bunch before I get out of here. Tomorrow's gonna be the last day in the factory. In terms of the bags from India, Roy keeps saying he's gonna clean them. Hasn't happened. Honestly, I don't really know if I'm gonna bring some back or not. But the bigger thing is just we need to solidify or just rehash the conversation about bringing someone from India, making sure there's no doubt that's the direction we need to head. Talk to him a little bit of process of where to find people here who are gonna be good and making what I need. Isaac and Inthias are on a bus heading to Uganda. Ended yesterday giving them a couple of samples that we made from the time before. I'm gonna send them schematics of the designs, all the dimensions, see what they can do in India. But of course, anything we do in India is always to bring them those designs here. I'll monitor some of the pillow production. Don't really know what else is gonna go on today, and yeah, that'll be Wednesday. Some morning tea. African. Yeah, African tea. Got it. Chicken's got some friends this morning. Alright, it's really loud in there, even though it's sort of loud out here. Finished the first sample with the thinner goat leather. Looks a lot better. It's white, but right now we're just nailing down the design. And if this material is good, we can always get the material in brown or the right color that we need. So we still got the dimensions on the pieces wrong, but material's good, so he's gonna have another stab at it. Cheers. The clouds are awesome today, but they're not moving all that fast. So still do some time lapses. We'll see how they turn out. You know, it's interesting, I had certain goals for this trip, but ultimately the only thing that really matters is our long-term trajectory. And so it's a little frustrating. Sure, we don't have quite the leather for the bags, and we're only really doing pillows. It really would have been nice if we had the leather from Nairobi here at the moment, but we don't. But ultimately, we would have been in the same situation where we don't have the right people to make what we need. We gotta get someone from India, and we gotta find good labor, and that's gonna take time. This trip was all about finding, okay, what is next? What is next in this journey? And I feel like we know exactly what that is. It's always about keeping that long-term perspective, but then focusing on what can we do right now? What can we do today? What is our next move? You're gonna make a good pillow someday. Although probably not if you keep eating trash. Nom 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 nom. Be presentable in front of the camera. Urban safari. hard to leave when there's a semi truck in the way.
I don't know where is the driver.
100 degrees. Let's pray that those thunderstorms come. You know, I don't know why I haven't brought snacks this whole time. I mean, the earliest I've had lunch is 3 o'clock, and there's been multiple days where I haven't had lunch at all. Probably why I'm so exhausted by the end of the day. In other news, finished making the big and the small pillow with the white, very thin goat leather. Good pillow. Didn't do a great job on the smaller pillow, so we're having to do that again. Then we'll try another material, just have something to compare to. Hopefully it's still very thin, maybe a different color, but it looks like I'll be taking back some pillows, so that's good. Local special for lunch today. Counting all this leather today. Gonna send it to Nigeria with Anthony. So he actually helped fund some of the container shipment. So he's picking up his lot and gonna take it to Nigeria. Been working on these different soles from India, cleaning them up. And then of course with the security shoes. Let's see. So we finished these pillows today. Moving here onto this black. Love for the big pillow. Right, Moses? Roy gave me these shoes today. Gotta clean them up, but fit well. I'm making a point to drink a lot of water. Definitely made a number of trips in there today. Well, we're definitely making progress, but as you can see, the stitching, I mean, a lot of that zigzag is part of the machine that, for whatever reason, we just can't fix. But we were able to do all these today, and then we're gonna move on to this nice black leather. Stitch that up tomorrow, see how it works. So we're definitely getting a number of items done, but the fine details, just little things, we're still finishing touches that we need to have on these items just aren't quite there. We just don't really have the ability to finish it the way it needs to. Tomorrow we're gonna have to tie out any loose ends because this will be the last time I get to come out here for a while. I'm gonna have to do everything remote. Just make sure we have every conversation we need to have. And yeah, close out the trip. It's 5 o'clock right now. Mose just took off for the day. I think Roy was into town, not really sure when he's coming back. All right, it's 6:30 now. Was gonna take a ride into town, go back to the hotel about around 5, but Roy wanted me to stick around so we could talk over some of the designs. We just had a little chat, set kind of the plan for tomorrow. Looking forward to get back to the hotel. Stomach's not feeling so hot. So I think tomorrow I'm definitely gonna have a chat with Roy just on the reality that he wasn't ready for me to come this time. Just battery died just as I was finishing up. Long story short, this trip had high expectations, but hasn't really quite lived up to it. A lot of good things come out of it, still moving forward. It's just not quite good enough. So, and Roy needs to know that. We have a good enough relationship, we can be honest with each other, and he's honest with me. I need to be honest with him, so that'll be tomorrow. Because you have the temple in brown.
Yeah, we have.
Is it?
But it is rough.
It is rough.
Temple always is bit.
Just after 8 o'clock, getting back. Problem with getting back like this, I mean, I want to go out, explore the town, especially check out some of the restaurants. I mean, it's on the ocean, got some good seafood. But after being in a factory for 10, 11 hours, getting back at 8 o'clock, and then doing the same thing tomorrow, it's not really what I want to do. Especially when I got a free buffet meal here. Tomorrow's the last day, got a lot to get done. I'm gonna get cleaned up, eat, bed, and that's it. Good night.